we're going to be very rusty.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi. We're back.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Lily.
Welcome back to the channel. Yay!
Right. We're actually in our own place right now. Kind of.
We can say that.
It's complicated. But we do have a house to ourselves. And we've got our cats. You'll definitely meet at least Paloma, because she is extremely needy. She never was a needy cat until
we introduced her to Clara.
Yeah, now she's extremely jealous. Yeah, we couldn't find our tripod, so we're using a drink bottle again. So today I thought we would react to the Queer Ultimatum. It's all the talk right now, so maybe we'll watch the new season. But we're going in completely blind. We've literally never watched a single episode.
I don't even know what it is.
We're not really reality TV people. I heard on TikTok that it's apparently a really good thing to watch to make you feel better about your own relationship. This might be a bit of an ego boost. Obviously, we've said it before, we have the perfect relationship.
That's a fact.
So, but before we start, please like, comment and subscribe.
And follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
It's at perry.fry.
And you can see that we eat scones every Sunday because it's the best food.
That's true. Start off with a bit of cardiac arrest.
I'm very ready to get married and my partner is not, so I'm open to seeing how someone else can show that they are willing to choose me 100%.
At the end of this experience, I'll either leave here engaged to my partner, I'll leave here alone, or I could even leave here with someone else.
Lesbians are fucking brutal.
I can't believe I wanted to marry you.
I could be getting engaged.
Oh, here she is.
Or
The famous Noomy girl.
She doesn't like to be cuddled anyway.
She just wants attention and then not to be cuddled. Should we talk about our first thoughts?
It's very dramatic already.
Of course! That's why we're not really into reality TV.
Oh, that's
I think,
what
'cause it's a bit
reality
too
TV
much.
show is.
Yeah.
Drama.
I want to say straight up that it seems like a fucking terrible idea.
Yeah. Why would you go on TV?
Yeah, it seems like a conversation that should happen in private.
No.
Like maybe you could involve
With
some
your
trusted
friends
people.
or your family, like depending on what sort of relationship you have with your family and friends, but
Maybe not broadcasting it to literally anyone that wants to. I would suggest couples counselling.
that doesn't make you famous, does it?
I literally cannot, I can't relate. I don't understand going on a show like this. Let's continue, shall we?
Yeah.
We'll pick which ones we think are hot. AJ and Brittany, they've been dating for 5 years. In my opinion, both extremely hot.
I want a family. Hi. Yes.
You can have a
It
family
feels
without
pretty
being
black and
married.
white. Marry me, or I move on.
If it's black and white, then why are you on the show? Like,
Yeah.
no offense.
Yeah.
Apparently the host of the show is extremely straight. Like, everyone on TikTok makes fun of her for being so straight.
I feel like
Did you see that?
Original partner.
AJ's original partner. That is so fucking
Because they're really planning on splitting
This
up.
is so weird.
someone like this deserves everything.
Or she doesn't think she's good enough for her. And that's why she's hesitant.
Well, therapy could fix that.
To me, marriage is more about love and being ready to commit ourselves to each other versus checking all these boxes and having everything in order. I feel like we can grow with that.
That is a very good point. Like, people view marriage in very different ways. Like, I feel like for us, we think more similarly to Brittany. Like, it's about love and our commitment to each other. It's not like we have to get married, we have to have the house, like, we have to get married before, you know, doing this, to do this, to do this.
I think marriage is just a legal convenience. Like, if something happens, like,
but we do want the
illegally
parties.
yeah, well, that's a part. That's just a day. But the marriage itself, like, because you can be committed to each other and not be married, and you can still be married, and people still cheat when they're married. So that says, like, it's not.
I think AJ views it in a very different way. Like, I think it seems
It's like the end of something,
or the
that you
start of
reach.
something that you have to be like.
But you need like components to.
We don't believe that marriage should really change that much of the relationship. Like,
it shouldn't change anything. It's just that you're more like legally protected if something happens, I think. Or if you have kids, like it's easier if you're married.
I look forward to being able to say my wife.
Don't say it like that, because it's not good, auspicious.
If you know, you know.
When I came out to my family, our relationship's never been the same, and my mother hasn't talked to me since. I always pictured that wedding, you know, your dad walks you down the aisle.
Oh, God.
Your family's there.
I guess there is, like, some nuance here. Like, I think going in, I was thinking of it very, like, why wouldn't you just kind of break up? But there's a bit of nuance.
So, this is just stereotypical marriage. Your dad walks you down the aisle. It doesn't have to be that. Also, I would not be with somebody for 8 years and
keep it
a secret relationship. No, for 8 years, absolutely not. I don't want to be for 8 years with somebody that is hiding me.
It sounds like she's probably already made a lot of sacrifices.
I'm not in a queer relationship, but I understand that there are different complications. The conversations are different. But
my God, she's so in tune. Like, she knows of the queer struggle. She's aware.
I do believe in love in every form. You do? Okay. The terms of the ultimatum are very...
Yeah. Was she basically saying, oh, by the way, I'm not homophobic? And they were like, thank you so much.
You will break up and you will be exes. Over the next week, you will date all of your new potential partners.
Did you see that sly look around? She was like,
checking the others.
So there's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of new things happening. So really focus and really concentrate on the qualities that you were looking for in a spouse.
If someone's not willing to give you something that someone else is willing to offer, who will?
If you didn't want to get married, for me, it wouldn't be
a deal breaker.
Mm-hmm. Like, I would still want to have a relationship with you. It would not be like the end of the world for me at all. But
it might be slightly more of a deal breaker for me. Like,
because for you, yeah.
I don't think it would be like an ultimate deal breaker, like if I really think about it. But I do want to get married. Like, I would be disappointed, I think.
I'm giving Megan the ultimatum because I need security that we have a future together.
Okay, 1.5 years, I think, is a good timing to make that.
To be like, I need to
decision.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it were just up to my heart, I would do it.
I know, and that's, I think, why.
I just feel like I'm already showing up and I'm already really committed. I don't really know what marriage would add to that.
I think sometimes people that push too much for marriage are actually not taking their relationship seriously enough, and they push to have this like marriage so that they feel like, oh, but once I'm married, like I'm gonna feel so much more committed because I am married. So they go like on the opposite direction to the marriage, like, because I think the way that maybe we perceive it or I perceive it is like we're together, we're committed, and again I'll be happy to stay like this forever, but I see like, oh, it's an extra fun step because we go through like ceremony and everything. We celebrate with friends, which is, I think, is beautiful to celebrate like with your loved ones, your own love. And then like we have like this extra commitment, but I don't need that to know that I'm committed to you. Well, I think some people are like, well, if we're not married, we're not fully committed. So I think
what does that say about you? Yeah.
The problem is that you're not fully committed.
As the best couple in the world, specifically the best queer couple in the world, obviously our reasons behind getting married are the best reasons. Just putting 2 and 2 together here. I think that doing it for fun, which is basically why we want to do it, is the best reason for it. Because it changes nothing. It changes nothing. I would just be disappointed if it didn't happen because I'm going to be with you forever. I want to YOLO it, you know? I want to YOLO every aspect of life.
But it's not going to change our relationship. Like, I think it's especially different for not queer couples because there is this traditional
pressure,
there's like this traditional views of like what the wife does in a relationship, what the husband does in a relationship, and so I think especially in those cases a lot of the times people get married, so like, oh, like you're my wife, so you
now
are gonna do the dishes and you're not gonna leave.
We have heard
married, like
in Reddit stories that kind of thing happening a lot.
Well, yeah, I don't know. So this is my opinion.
I feel like just on the topic of like traditionalism, is that a word? Why am I asking you?
Sounds like a word to me.
I think that maybe queer people specifically really cling onto this tradition of getting married and like having other traditional elements of marriage, like the white dress, the father walking down the aisle, like all of that kind of stuff. I feel like a lot of queer people cling to that because they have internalized homophobia, basically, like, is what I'm trying to say. Like,
they just want
they're like, well, like, yeah, exactly.
They just want to feel like they're normal.
Yeah, they're clinging on to these traditions because they can't have that tradition in the person that they love and in the relationship that feels right to them.
Yeah, makes sense. Just to say, like, look, I'm normal.
Yeah, no, I'm still in society. Like, I'm still, like, I want to do all the things that you guys want to do.
But, like, everybody can make of it what they... as a couple, what they want it to be.
You know, I'm giving you this ultimatum because I want to marry you. I really do.
I'm not gonna say it.
You're like a rare find.
We're talking about Marita and Ashley, I think.
Forgot the names already. Yeah, they're not.
Sam's predicted.
I think they even love each other from one clip.
My wandering eyes are only because, like, I'm trying to figure out what's best for me, and, like, if staying in this relationship means I feel empty, then I am curious. I mean, it's normal to be curious about...
Why is she in a relationship where she's feeling empty? I'm confused.
You know, so you're excited to be. I'm excited to mingle.
Okay, there's another example of people that are not going to end up together.
Like, I don't understand it. There's nothing wrong with being excited to mingle, being excited to date.
Yeah, then be poly or break up.
Exactly. There's like solutions to that.
Everything will change. Will I have to get a different job?
They work together.
Today could be the start.
We have, to be fair, worked together once, but we were in different departments, and you were very worried. She was like, we are not doing that.
Because I have worked with an ex before. Well, with both of my exes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. With the first one was fine, but the second one was a nightmare. Yeah. I mean, it was a nightmare of a relationship, so thinking back...
It was just every element of that relationship.
Like, yeah, but...
Considering we got a much better relationship than your ex.
No, but it's just because I've also seen it with people, like friends.
That it's caused issues, you know. They're too hot to break up.
We're experts.
We are.
I brought us here because I want you. You know, I'm losing you to hopefully gain you forever.
I was mid-yawn, but I just stopped it.
She perfectly expressed how ridiculous this show is.
Megan's gonna be pissed when she sees this spacesuit. When we were packing, she was like, none of those. I'm just gonna pretend she's not there.
I don't know about you, but I'm already feeling pretty good about us.
I don't want to take this baggage with me into a marriage, and it's not that I don't love her, obviously. You know, it's just that I feel right now I need to...
It's also not fair.
Yep.
I think, like, literally every single couple, they have a different view of what marriage is.
I think there are some things that come with marriage that I think Kyle really likes the sound of it, but like maybe isn't sure like what those, because nobody really knows what those requirements are until you're married.
I'm also almost like scared of like the monotony of what that looks like, you know?
I know, like keeping things like
it should just be the exact same after you're married, right? Like, if one person goes into marriage thinking things are going to change, and one person goes into marriage thinking everything's going to be the same, that is a different commitment. That's a different kind of commitment.
I fully agree with what you're saying. Yeah. It's, like, what do they think is going to change? What would change? Yeah, I don't understand. I'm so confused.
She's got in her head that, this means that, you know, there's not going to be any effort anymore because we're married. Now we're not going to go on dates after we get married.
Yeah, I think some people do.
It's going to be the same thing every day, every week. Yeah. But once she realizes, like, oh no, it's actually just going to stay the exact same. Yeah. Like, and they're going to stay together. But I think as a society, people think that the longer you spend, the less effort you have to put in because you're comfy, you're secure.
I mean, I think you should feel more secure, like, perhaps.
Yeah. But that security doesn't come
still
with
show your
a lack of effort. Yeah.
How's it going? It's going good. I have to say, your eyes are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm having the most fun.
Okay.
I'm single as fuck right now.
She's way too excited to be single.
How would you if you were so
Absolutely.
Happy? I mean, we were already broken up.
Yeah, we both are from Orlando. That's wild. I know. This is weird.
That's wild because there's only 3 people from Orlando and 2 of them are here. That's wild.
Sorry.
Should I make the joke again?
No.
That's wild because there's only 3 people from Orlando and 2 of them are here.
I still feel like I was a second late.
I love it. Thank you. Are you like independent? Do you rely on your ex a lot? Very self-sufficient. Never needed anyone, and still don't necessarily. But my ex wants to be able to provide and come to the place.
I think she's not her. The other one, she's the healthy one because she doesn't need her. She wants to be with her.
I've seen Abby Chatfield say that literally so recently. Anyway, you're not Australian, that's why. She was saying, like, I know I'm in the healthiest relationship of my life because I would be fine without him. Like, the fact that I would be fine, like, I would still have a life, I would still be absolutely fine without him, means that I am in a healthy relationship.
And this is exactly what we talked about because when we met, we were both in a period of our lives where, like,
we were
a lot of work needs to be done, but I was finally starting to feel okay with myself because I was working.
We were working on our individual growth.
Yeah, exactly.
We were
working on
motivated to like improve ourselves as individuals when we met.
So it's not like I'm not relying on you to be like obviously in a relationship, like you like give me a lot and support me, and like some days I feel like I couldn't do it without you, but it's like because I think that's normal that in a relationship you want to support each other because you love each other, you want to make the other one feel the best that you can, but even without you or you without me, we were already working on being better for ourselves, which is why, like they're saying, like that's why it works.
What's going on?
The recoupling.
You can tell there's a lot on your mind. Even though you're my ex, I still miss you.
It's been one day!
We're gonna talk. I feel so stupid. I brought you here, and then here I am, like...
I just don't know how you can, like, the love of your life. Like, I just don't know how you can do this. Like, if you really, really love her, like, how can you do this to her?
I think these people, they want to go on television, and they think, like, this would be a great way. This would be a great way to get famous.
And the relationship will be fine. Like, no, it's not.
It's hard.
I could not look at you cry like that and continue on with this. Like, the second I see you upset, like, I mean, we wouldn't be here to begin with, but, like, if we were fine, and then you started crying like this, I would be like, we're leaving.
Yeah, we should do it for fun. Like, we should go and we have a secret path. You know, like we pretend we're not really. We say that we're exes, but we're not. It hurts me to just say.
I'm so surprised at what you're proposing here.
Like to go with the double scheme.
Oh, I see. Like a double agent.
Double play.
Yeah, we'll be moms.
But I'm joking. I don't want to do it. To be clear.
I'm having a hard time letting you go and saying that I'm single.
Duh. Did they not, like, discuss what this process was going to be like before doing it?
You want to go through 3 weeks with somebody? Yeah. I don't know if I can get past certain things if they were to happen.
She's basically saying, I don't want you to cheat on me.
And
the other one's like, what?
The whole concept is fucked up. That's why I would never do this. But I'm saying they both agreed on doing this.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why didn't they discuss it? Like, how?
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Did she literally not think about it?
Why? Yeah, what was she thinking was gonna happen?
That's what she wants.
This might be too much for me.
You would be a normal human.
Yeah, that is too much. We don't even know
who ends up going with who. Yeah, this might have to be like a multiple part series. Alright guys, I hope that was entertaining for you. That was like, I think it went pretty much exactly how I predicted it would go.
What I consider a reality TV show, like this kind of formats, I don't think there's anything that I like. They're made just to promote yourself. You just go because you want to be famous. I think so that's what people do.
Yeah, I guess it could help. Like it has, I've seen them on TikTok, so it does work. But at what cost?
Oh, becoming famous. That's what to get famous. Yeah, no. Because I want to know what happens now because of how they put it together.
Yeah,
like, you're curious and you want to know that's how they work.
You don't like being manipulated like that.
No,
that's propaganda she's not falling for.
I think it's fun. Like it's fun, like to watch one episode like this and be like, okay,
we're better than everyone. Like we thought, just like we suspected.
Well, isn't that why everybody's watching? Maybe that's why everybody watches any.
Because it makes them feel better about themselves.
Yeah, social experiment.
Anyway, yeah, we'll get going. I'm sure the lighting has changed drastically since we started filming. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm so glad we're perfect.
Yeah. I could never call you my ex while you're right there the next day and chatting with somebody.
Only if it's Chapel Rowan, right? We did already agree.
I did give my green light on Chapel.
Maybe we should put it in writing. Okay. Shall we say the chow mates thing?
Choose me. Chow mates.
What do we have to say at the same time?
Chow mates.
Chow mates. Chow mates.
Chow mates.
Chow mates.
What is this?
I love you.
I love you, baby. I'm scared. Just aggressively kissing. Because I'm scared. Did they come now?
We're gonna go to bed at 5 p.m.
I mean, I have to be awake in 12 hours or so.
No, it's Sunday.
Yeah, we're going to work tomorrow. And I'm opening. Good luck, babe.
We're such good adults.
Oh! Who messaged me?
Have I just outed myself as an elderly person?
We have provided a selection of engagement rings that you may use if you choose to propose when the ultimatum comes to term.
What?
Is that a mean thing to say?